Hello, my wonderful learners. Welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast. I'm Emma, and today we will talk about something small that can change your English in a big way. Let me ask you something. Do you have a cat, a dog, or maybe a small bird at home? If you do, you know one simple truth. You never start your day without giving them food. Even when you are tired, even when you are busy, you still give them a little care, a small action, but you do it every day. And because you do it every day, your pet grows healthy and strong. Not from one big meal, but from small daily care, from consistent practice. Learning English works in the same way. You don't need long hours. You only need daily English practice. A little English, repeated often. This is how a 1 to a 2 beginners grow their fluency. This is how your confidence becomes stronger, step by step, day by day. In this slow and simple 20-minute shadowing episode, we will practice together. You can repeat after me, you can shadow my voice, or you can just listen quietly. Everything is okay. You choose what feels right for you today. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin this daily English shadowing practice. A small moment today that can help your English grow tomorrow. Every English learner has a real life, a busy life, a tired life, a life full of work, family, stress, and responsibilities. Maybe this sounds like your day. You wake up, you make coffee, you check your messages, you get ready for work or school, and somewhere in your mind a small thought appears. I want to study English today, but I'm not sure I have the time. This thought is very normal, because your day is already full of small tasks, small choices, small moments that take your energy. But here is something important. You don't need a long study session to grow your English. You only need tiny moments that already exist in your daily life. For example, when you wait for your tea or coffee, when you walk to your bus or car, when you wash the dishes, when you stand in the elevator, when you sit quietly before sleep. These small moments belong to you. They are simple, they are free, and they are perfect for daily English practice. This is why shadowing works so well for a 1 to a 2 beginners. Shadowing fits into real life. You don't need silence. You don't need a book. You don't need 1 full hour. You just listen and repeat for a few seconds, and that is enough. Why? Because your brain learns from repetition in real life. If you shadow a simple sentence while walking, I'm getting ready, I'm walking to work, I'm making dinner, your brain remembers it because it connects to a real moment. And when you repeat these small sentences every day, this becomes consistent practice. This is what builds true learning. You speak a little today, a little tomorrow, a little next week. Slowly, speaking becomes easier. Your mouth remembers the sounds. Your brain stops translating. Your sentences become smoother. One day you say something in English without thinking, and you surprise yourself. And here is something many a 1 to a 2 learners don't know. Confidence is not grammar. Confidence is not vocabulary. Confidence is a feeling, a quiet feeling inside your chest. And this feeling grows every time you try, every time you listen, every time you shadow a small sentence, every time you practice for a few simple minutes. Not by force, not by pressure, but by small, gentle, daily actions. So if you feel busy, or tired, or stressed, or unsure, it's okay. You can still grow. You can still practice English. You can still build your confidence with just a few small moments a day. Many English learners try to study for 1 full hour and feel tired immediately. But when you practice for just 2 or 3 minutes, your mind feels light. Why? Because your brain learns better in small, real-life moments. Imagine this. You come home after a long day. You boil water for tea or coffee. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. Most people wait, scroll their phone, or think about the day. But you use this moment for listening, or for shadowing one short sentence. You say, "I'm relaxing now. I'm making tea. I'm tired, but I can still practice." 30 seconds. But repeated every day, it becomes consistent practice. And consistent practice changes your English. Now imagine another moment. You stand at a bus stop. People around you look tired. Some check their phones. Some look at the ground. You quietly repeat one English sentence. "I'm waiting for the bus. It's cold today. I hope the bus comes soon." What happens? Your brain wakes up. Your English becomes part of your real life. Or think about this moment. You step into an elevator. The door closes. You have 5 seconds, maybe 10. You whisper, "I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm alone. I can practice." 10 seconds a day becomes an hour a month, without even planning it. And then, the moment before sleep. Your room is quiet. Your body is soft. Your thoughts slow down. You whisper, "Today was a hard day, but I tried, and I practiced English." This is confidence. Confidence growing inside you, slowly, gently, every day. Fluency does not grow from long study sessions. Fluency grows from small English moments, inside real life. When your hands are busy, when your day is full, when you think you cannot learn. That is exactly when daily English practice works best. For A1 to A2 beginners, busy parents, workers, students, for people with full lives, people like you. Now, let's talk about something powerful, something your brain loves. Repetition. Repetition means doing the same small thing again and again. Not once, not twice, but many times in small daily practice. Your brain learns language like this. Think about a song you didn't try to memorize, but somehow you remember every word. Why? Because you heard it many times. Repetition taught your brain. English works the same way. When you hear one simple sentence many times, your brain begins to relax. It says, "Oh, I know this. It feels familiar." For example, "I'm getting ready. I'm going to work. I'm making dinner." The first time, it feels new. The 5th time, it feels easier. The 20th time, it feels automatic. And when language becomes automatic, you speak faster. You hesitate less. You translate less. You feel more free. Now here is something important for beginners. Your mouth also needs repetition. Your tongue, your breath, your muscles. This is why shadowing is so powerful. Shadowing trains your mouth, the same way daily steps train your legs. When you shadow a simple sentence again and again, your mouth remembers the shape of the words. Your voice finds a natural rhythm. Your sentences become smoother, softer, clearer. You don't force fluency. You repeat fluency until it becomes natural. So, what happens after one day? 1 week? 1 month? Let's imagine it. After 1 day of repetition, you feel a small spark, a tiny win, a moment of pride. After 1 week, English starts to feel familiar. Your brain says, "I know this." Your confidence grows, just a little. After 1 month, your sentences become faster. Your shadowing becomes smoother. Your thinking becomes lighter. And English begins to feel like a natural part of you. This is why we repeat in every episode. This is why we practice slowly. This is why daily English practice works for A1 to A2 learners. Not because you study for hours, but because you return every day for just a few small minutes. Fluency grows from repetition. Confidence grows from repetition. Your English grows from repetition. And you are already doing it, right now, with me. Let's look at something beautiful, something many English learners do not notice. What happens after one day, 1 week, or 1 month of daily English practice? After one day, you feel a small spark inside you, a tiny moment of pride. You say, I did something today. Maybe you learned one word. Maybe you understood one short sentence. Maybe you shadowed only for 1 minute. It's small, but it's real. And real progress matters. After 1 week of consistent practice, your brain starts to relax. English begins to feel familiar. You stop translating every word. You start to guess meanings, and many times, you are correct. You read a sentence like, I'm heading to the store, and you understand, it means I'm going to the store. You didn't memorize it. Your brain learned it naturally. This is the feeling of fluency beginning. After 1 month, something bigger happens. Your mouth feels more comfortable. Your sentences become faster. Your shadowing becomes smoother. Your thinking feels lighter. You look at English and say, I know this. I can do this. I'm improving. Of course, you still feel shy sometimes. Everyone does. But now, your confidence is stronger. Your fear becomes smaller. Confidence does not grow from perfection. Confidence grows from small daily practice, from showing up again and again. English grows slowly, like a small plant. You don't see big changes every day, but one morning, you look at yourself and you see progress, real progress. You understand more. You speak a little faster. You feel less afraid. You trust yourself more. And you say, I'm not perfect, but I'm improving every day. And that feeling, that quiet confidence, is the true beginning of fluency. Daily English practice is powerful because every small step becomes something bigger. Every minute becomes progress. Every day becomes part of your English journey. And you are doing it, right now, with me. Now, let me share something very important. Something that can make your daily English practice easier and more enjoyable. Many learners think fluency comes from big study sessions. But actually, fluency grows from making English simple, easy, light, part of your day. So here are a few small tips that really work. First, use a simple checklist or calendar. Write the days of the week. After you practice, mark a small check. When you see your progress, your heart feels proud, and you want to continue. Second, set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes. Just 10 minutes. When the timer starts, your mind says, I can do this. It's only 10 minutes. And when it ends, I can stop. And sometimes, you feel good and practice longer. Third, choose the same time each day. Morning, evening, before sleep. Choose the moment that feels right for you. When you use the same time every day, English becomes a habit. Like brushing your teeth. Like making your bed. Natural. Easy. And here is another helpful idea. Make English fun. Yes, fun. Read something you enjoy. Listen to a topic you love. Shadow a sentence that feels good in your mouth. If you like cooking, read a recipe in English. If you enjoy travel, listen to a short travel story. If you love music, try singing one simple English line. When you enjoy the activity, learning becomes softer. Your mind relaxes. Your English grows faster. And one more thing. Keep your tools ready. Save a podcast. Open a simple story. Keep your notebook close. When everything is easy to find, it is easier to start. And here is a beautiful truth. You don't need to feel strong every day. You only need to return, again and again. Daily English practice is like watering a plant. A little water each day, and one day, you look up, and your English has grown. And you can say, I'm learning, I'm improving. I'm becoming more confident. And you are. You truly are. My wonderful learners, thank you for spending this time with me today. You listened. You shadowed. You practiced, even if you were tired, even if you were busy. And that shows real strength. Remember this, your English does not grow from one big day. It grows from small daily practice, from showing up, from trying, from believing in yourself. Even 5 minutes can change something inside you. A little confidence, a little progress, a little light. If this episode helped you, you can support the channel in 3 simple ways. Like the video, leave a small comment, and subscribe so you never miss your daily English practice with me. You can repeat this episode anytime. Repetition builds fluency. Repetition builds confidence. Repetition builds strong English habits. And I'm Emma, and I'm truly proud of your effort today. You are moving forward, step by step, day by day. Goodbye for now, and remember, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself.